part 3 for question 3a. All right, now we've already actually answered the top bit here in the previous question, as you see. So provided we got that correct, and I'm going to assume we have, we can just keep the square root there, and then we're going to rewrite the 4x here, x to the 1/3, put the vinculum, and then we're going to get this bit on the bottom here, which is x to the negative 1/2. Now, it's important to realize the negative bit just means 1 over. So if you had, for example, x to the negative 1, it would mean 1 over x. And next to the negative 3 would equal 1 over x to the 3. So if you've got a negative on the bottom, it means it should now be on the top. So I'm going to rewrite this now, which is going to be, now, in fact, I can put the whole thing here. It's a square root, so I'm going to put the whole thing to the power of a half. Square root, of course, means to the power of a half, so I'm going to have my 4x to the 1/3. And I'm going to multiply it. This x to the half should actually be on top. So now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that for a second. And I'm going to put this now all on the same line. So I'm just going to multiply that by x to the power of, well, negative pops it on the bottom. So if I take the negative off, it appears on the top. There it is. So now I'm just going to multiply that together. And the whole thing now is also to the power of a half. The square root means to the power of a half. So there is what I now have. And let's see where this lands. So I've got 4 times x, I've got a third times half. So it's going to be 4x to the 1/3 times, plus 1/2. Because these are, if the powers of the spaces are the same, I can just add the powers. There they are. So 1/2. And the whole thing's to the power of a half. Okay. So 1/3 and a half, well, that's going to be 5/6, because 1/3 plus 1/2 is equal to 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 3 1s are 3, and I end up with 5/6. There we are. So it's going to be 4x to the 5/6, all to the power of a half. Now, 4 to the power of a half, in other words, the square root of 4 is 2. And I'm going to just multiply this by a half. So it's going to be x 5/6 times 1/2 is equal to, the whole thing now is 2x to the power of 5 1s are 5 and 6 2s are 12. And that should be the correct answer.